Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, good evening. Come on in, come on in. I need you guys to come on in. You need to be here. This is such an important interview. So important. Why? Because we are talking about finances. We are talking about insurance. We are talking about mindset. I need you guys to come in, come in, come in, come in. So yes, we are here. We are here with the amazing, the legendary Mrs. Tiffany Bingham-Alexander. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, I'm so super excited. I'm so super excited about this interview because it's just a topic that most of us may listen to, but we just don't even take the steps to get to where we need to be with the amazing knowledge that she is about to bring. So before we get started, your bio is awesome. So I'm gonna let you, I'm not even gonna read your bio. I'm gonna let you tell them who you are, Mrs. Tiffany Bingham-Alexander. Who are you?
So I have a very complex bio. I have a lot of gifts and talents, but I'm just going to speak on the fact that I've been in the beauty industry for over 20 years, recently retiring from it. And I've worked with the Illinois Department of Justice as a corrections officer. I've done a number of things, and all of that, and there have been good careers, don't get me wrong, but in all of that, I learned that I had a bad relationship with money because either I was able to manage the money, I had the money but couldn't manage it, or I didn't have the money, but knew how to manage it. I just had a bad relationship with money overall. But the careers were great. So what I chose to do was, let me take the pause and learn about money, how to get it to work for me, how to make my money make money, how to build generational wealth. And so what I did was I took some training. I went and registered for a state exam, and I passed it, got my license in insurance and investments. So now I'm an insurance and investments broker, and me and money are best friends.
Okay. All right. That's why we are here. We are here because we need you to have a healthier relationship with money. That's one of the things my coach talks about all the time. Like, assess what is your relationship with money. So we're here today so you can assess your relationship with money, so you can possibly leave the industries that you are in to take some advice from this amazing woman. So let's get started. Let's get right into it. Let's jump right into it and get them going. Okay. So tell us, how do you balance the interests of your clients with those of the insurance company or the financial institution that you represent?
Okay, well, pretty much I made sure that once I got licensed, I got with a Forbes listed company that showed pretty much it gave me proof of what's important to them. And what mattered to me is that the client was important to them and the client's needs was important to them. So that was the number one thing. And understanding that, it made it easier for me to be able to deliver to my clients what it is that they need. I make sure that I listen to my clients. And what's at the top of my priorities is making sure that they get exactly what they need realistically. Like, I know some of us are embarrassed to tell of our struggles with money and where we are in life with it, but it's necessary to be open with that so that you can get the best advice necessary for your financial situation.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that was good. So tell us what is your approach to determining the appropriate coverage levels for your clients, insurance policies, because people just don't know, like, how much coverage do I truly need? So how do you determine that?
Right. So I'm able to do what's called a financial needs assessment. And what that is pretty much listening to the client. A lot of people don't do that. They're so busy in selling product and services. and I actually listen to my clients and listen to where they are, where they come from, where they are, what they're working with, and where they need to go. Um, and I have to say that, you know, when you tap into that and when you really listen to them, you're able to determine what they really, really need. And because we provide so many different areas of insurance and so many different products and services that will enable our clients to be able to build generational wealth. Um, I don't mind having a one-on-one conversations with my clients to really understand what it is they want to do and let them know that it's possible. You can totally be a millionaire. You can. You just have to have some discipline and get with somebody who really wants to listen to you and your goals.
Oh my goodness. That gold nuggets. We are dropping gold nuggets this evening. Oh, this is absolutely awesome. So, with that being said, with people really not truly knowing, right? Like we just don't know. So, how do you educate and communicate with your clients about financial and insurance topics in a clear and understandable way? Because it can be completely confusing. So, how do you
It can
navigate that?
it can be. So fortunately, one thing that COVID has uh done for me is benefited me with the opportunity to be able to Zoom, right? So I'm able to do a lot of one-on-ones or even educate a whole family via Zoom in the comfort of their home and my home. So I literally spend time to set aside appointments to educate families on what works, how to build generational wealth, how to make your money make money for you. What is the difference between a good investment and a bad investment? A lot of us have pretty much been brought up to understand we have access to certain products and services, but we don't really know how to utilize them or make them work for us. And so one frustrating thing has been trying to change the mindset of people when they're preconditioned to understanding something, but I'm dedicated and I'm genuine in what I do. I'm a philanthropist at heart. So I'm genuine in educating and teaching people that this can work for you. All you have to do is dedicate time to it. We dedicate pretty much half of our lives to organizations and companies to support somebody else's dream,
Yeah.
right? We
Yeah.
do that. A lot of us do that. And we never really tap into what we could do for ourselves to create generational wealth for ourselves. So I dedicate as much time as I can via Zoom to listen to my clients and to educate them and direct them in paths that could really be a curse breaker for them and their family.
Oh, that is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. So I completely understand what you're saying when you say we dedicate that time in investing in somebody else's dream. We've all done it. Some of us are still doing it, and we're trying to break away from that. We're trying to put the time in to birthing our own dreams, birthing our own businesses, right? So that's absolutely amazing. So tell us this. Tell us what strategies do you typically use to find new clients? Because when you're going into a business, that's hard, right? So what strategies do you use? And then how do you continue to build relationships with existing clients?
Well, word of mouth never goes out of style, so that always works. Like I said, a lot of people who know me and who are in my circle, they see how genuine I am, and when people see your genuine heart for really helping them to get better in life, they tend to flock to you. I really have no issues in that area. I really want to see everybody win. But on top of that, social media plays a huge part in my business. I just show people the freedom that I have. I show them the financial freedom I have. I show them the time freedom that I have. I show them how I'm able to go places and do things with family members and what that looks like. And most people want what they don't have, right? So if I show them that, they'll tap in a little bit more and start inquiring a little bit more. And I want people to inquire. I want to answer your questions because I want you to know what is attainable. You don't have to do what you've been conditioned to do. You don't have to necessarily, not meaning that I'm against education or I'm against working in a certain industry, but you can attain financial wealth and freedom in your own efforts for yourself without having to work for someone else. I just want to educate people on that. So social media and word of mouth does it for me.
Love it, love it, love it. So I definitely need to get with you because although I'm not investing my time in somebody else's dream, I am investing too much time in my dream. So I need other avenues myself so that I don't have to work as hard. So for those of you that are not in corporate America and you running your own businesses, but you feel like sometimes the business is running you, it's time to tap into other avenues where you don't have to work so hard. That was awesome. Exactly. And on that note, this is what I do want to kind of talk about. As we're talking about insurance, this is a very passionate topic for me because I dislike when, our loved ones pass away and they don't have life insurance. And you get GoFundMe requests, phone calls, you see posts. There's not enough money to cover the services. So with that being said, tell us what you want your potential clients to know about insurance and how important that is.
So I'll say this, even statistic wise, most of the people that I speak with, like about 70% of them say, I already got insurance. I got that. I already got it covered. And then statistically speaking, about 90% die without it. So that's a huge number. And that speaks volumes to the priorities, that we have and the priorities that we set. And so I want my potential client to understand that although we have no qualms in going and getting insurance for our home or getting insurance for our autos or getting insurance for our health, things that materialistic things that are replaceable, that you can get another one of. We never sit and think about the importance of getting life insurance. You only have one life. That is the most important thing. That should be at the top of your list of priorities. And I don't know any place else. If you know a place, please let me know. But I don't know of any place else where you can purchase the amount of funds that you need to cover your death, your income for at least 10 years out, your mortgage, and the education for your children, which normally totals, let's just say if we go with the average income household of about $25,000, we could get a total amount of about $400,000 to $500,000 that need to be covered in the event that you die. That's to cover your income for 10 years and your death and your mortgage and the education for your children. Where else can you go to get $500,000 instantly when you die? No place else other than a life policy. That's it. That's all. And we're talking about amounts anywhere from $30 to $100 a month. That is not bad at all. How much do we spend on Starbucks a week? So it's all about changing the mindset, prioritizing. I know I wouldn't want my family grieving and struggling and begging on social media on GoFundMe, looking for a way to bury me. And that's only burial, which you have a week to come up with, mind you, because the funeral home is not going to hold your body for any longer. Okay, so we don't have a lot of time to beg. And then that's only the funeral. That's not covering anything else. You're leaving your child's livelihood up to whoever else and not knowing or feeling comfortable in knowing whether they'll succeed or not. And that just doesn't sit well with me. And if you're a good person and if you really care about your children, then that's something that should be at the top of your priorities.
Wow. This was extremely informative. I just thank you. I thank you for the golden nuggets, for the knowledge. We just need to be financially aware. We need to be educated. And I'm just like, I'm excited. I'm excited for us to learn more about not only financial freedom, not only because there's different avenues. There's so many different avenues. We only touched on a few. So in order to put yourself in a different position, I need you to get in touch with this amazing woman and tell them how they can reach you.
Okay, so you can I pride myself on being a resource for my community. So understand this, although I am a licensed insurance and investment broker, I also provide a means for people to make extra income if need be. So you can reach me at my cell, and that's 708-522-5746, or you can contact me on my professional email, and that is Tiffany, Tiffany .Bingham, Bingham, at Primerica.com. And we can discuss a financial needs analysis. We can discuss job opportunities, whatever it is. If it's dealing with finances, I got you covered. Please reach out.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So if you are listening to this and you want to get in contact with her, just make sure you mention to her that you heard this wealth of knowledge right here on this live with At Home with Shanera. Just let them know At Home with Shanera interviewed you, and I am ready, interested, and ready to go. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. I'm going to make sure you guys get in touch with her. Have an amazing rest of your evening. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate you. That was awesome.
You're great. Bye-bye.
See you later.